All right, hey crew, today we're talking about how to lose weight and keep it off with macros. So when it comes to achieving a lean, muscular, and overall just healthy physique, bodybuilders have often set the long set gold standard. Their ability to build and maintain muscle while keeping their body fat to a minimum is admired by many of us and has inspired countless fitness enthusiasts to follow in their footsteps. A significant part of their success comes from following a macro-based diet. This blog or video here will explore how you can lose weight and keep it off with macros, drawing inspiration from essentially a bodybuilder approach. So the first thing you have to do is understand macros. So what are macros? How do I calculate my macros? Essentially, what are they? And so macros are short for macronutrients. They are the nutrients your body needs in large amounts, essentially protein, fat, and carbohydrates. Each plays a critical role in our body's function and our overall fitness goals. A macro-based diet involves tracking these nutrients to ensure you're consuming the right balance for your specific needs. So the first one, and this is the king, protein. So protein is essential for muscle repair, growth. Protein is a cornerstone of a macro-based diet, especially for those who are really looking to lose weight and build muscle. A high protein diet has been shown and proven to increase metabolism, reduce appetite, and help maintain muscle mass during weight loss or a cutting phase. Carbohydrates, so often misunderstood, carbohydrates are crucial for energy, especially during high intensity workouts or training. So choosing the right type of carbohydrates can fuel your workouts and aid recovery without adding excess body fat, no matter what you might read or see online. Fats are often also vilified, but fats are essential for hormone production, joint health, and overall well-being. The key is consuming the right amount in moderation. And so we'll talk about those in a second. So essentially, though, the science behind a macro-based diet, scientific research supports the benefits of a high protein, low fat, and moderate carbohydrate diet for weight loss and muscle maintenance. And here's why. Protein has a very high thermic effect. Protein has a higher thermic effect compared to carbs, fats, meaning your body burns more calories digesting and metabolizing it. This can contribute to a higher overall calorie burn. Muscle preservation. During weight loss, there's a risk of losing muscle mass along with body fat. High protein helps preserve our lean muscle, which is essential for maintaining a high metabolism and also just a toned appearance or quote unquote looking muscular. So appetite control. Protein is very highly satiating, which means it helps us feel fuller longer, which helps us eat less or reduce our overall caloric intake. This can prevent overeating and then support with consistent overall weight loss. Energy balance with carbs. Carbs are the body's preferred energy source, especially during intense workouts. By consuming a moderate amount or correct amount, you can ensure you have enough energy to perform well without excess calories being stored as fat. And so, how do bodybuilders use macros? Bodybuilders are meticulous with tracking their macros to ensure that they're eating in a way that supports their muscle building and fat loss goals. And so here is how you and I can copy or model their approach. So the first thing you have to do is calculate your macros. So start off by determining your daily caloric needs based on your age, your sex, your weight, your height, your activity level. And then from there, we can calculate out your essentially macros or calories. But we're going to do protein, carbs, and fats. A common starting point is 40% protein, 30% carbs, 30% fats. But this can be adjusted based on your goals, your progress, if you're working with a coach, if you're strength training, etc. Meal planning and preparation. So plan your meals ahead of time to ensure you're hitting your targets. So this might involve meal prepping or just pre-planning what you're going to do or even pre-logging your food. Adjust and adapt. So monitor your progress and adjust your macros as needed. If you're not losing weight, we might have to reduce your carb or fat or slightly both. Conversely, if you're losing muscle, we might have to increase your protein. So practical tips for success. Track your intake. Use a food tracking app to log your meals to ensure that you're staying within your macro targets. So this is just going to help you identify areas where you might be over or under consuming certain calories or nutrients. The most popular is, of course, MyFitnessPal, but there's thousands of different other apps. Stay consistent. So consistency is key. Stick to your macro plan as closely as possible to avoid drastic changes. Consistency over time will yield the best results. So if you track one week, don't track the next week, or track one day, skip the next day, we're all over the place and really you haven't tracked anything. So just be very consistent. That includes bites, licks, taste. So just put it all in there. Incorporate exercise or resistance training. So essentially with exercise, especially strength or resistance training, it's just going to help maximize your fat loss and help preserve or even build lean muscle mass. Stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Proper hydration is crucial for digestion, muscle function, and overall health. So conclusion, adopting a macro-based diet can be a game changer in your weight loss journey. By focusing on the right balance of protein, carbs, and fats, you can lose weight, build muscle, and keep the pounds off for good. Remember, the best diet is the one that you can do long term. So finding that macro breakdown that works best for you and your lifestyle is going to be the most important. So if this sounds interesting, or if you want to learn how to do this or need help, setting up your macros or planning out your macros, you can book a call with me on here or meet with me in person, and we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. All right, take care.